miss my mum. My mum and me, and the story of us, or me, grieving. Yeah. Back in the day, around 2 years ago, when I made a video or two about like grieving my mum, I think I was still in a state of partial unconscious disbelief and partial, maybe not really fully aware of the state of a mixture of like shock and disbelief, or hadn't really fully sunk in, you know. Yeah, I miss my mum a lot, you know. I was told on her deathbed by the psychic who was connecting with her as she was in the process of passing over, whom the psychic said is the first time she ever experienced that, where the person was still alive, but they were much more in spirit, much more crossed over. Still a little bit left over in the physical body, basically. That I would be, I probably grieve pretty hard, and yeah, it's true. Still a lot of sadness, like here and there, on and off, almost every day. It's not like I have a lot of sadness every day, but there's obviously the big load or accumulation. There's still a lot in there of my love, and like another healer said during my ayahuasca, when you grieve someone, it shows you love them. And I love my mum like so much. It's funny because like I lost my dad, my stepdad, and I never really grieved them because I didn't really properly have a relationship with them when they passed over. And for most of my life I didn't really have any relationship with my dad anyway, even before he crossed over. My stepdad, I just wasn't close enough, even though for a good few years in my formative years, between the age of 8 and 18 or whatever, 20, he was in my life, you know, sometimes here and there. It just wasn't deep enough or consistent enough or before his passing on. So I didn't really grieve him. I didn't need to. But my two cats, when I lost them when I was 8, I grieved them 100%. I loved them with all my heart. They were like my children, snowy and fluffy. But my mum, story. I don't know who of you watching have lost someone really close, but yeah, it's challenging, you know. There's nothing to be ashamed of, you know. I'm not afraid to cry anymore. This year I cried in public a fair few times for various purposes. Oh, missing my mum, I suppose, but also going through loss and challenge in my life too, you know. I was going through a big challenge earlier this year as well, and I just remember like being out and crying in the road, or like tearing and crying a bit in the supermarkets sometimes. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed of to cry, you know. We're all human. To pretend as if you don't feel emotions is lie and a fake. To bury your emotions isn't healthy or natural or good for you. It's all about circulation and flow, both spiritually and creatively. Say I was in the flow, I was in the zone. You're just letting it all flow, and you don't have any big blocks or hindrances right there. Or even like, let's say, like if you're, maybe so what else? When we suppress our emotions, we're suppressing, you know, the flow. So emotions are energy in motion, emotion, and it comes out as like, it can come out as like expressed anger, or it can come out as like shaking, or it can come out as crying, yelling. I encourage safe expression in a safe place, and you don't hurt anybody or anything or yourself. So pillow punching or screaming, but don't do it in public where it looks all weird or you're hurting anyone. Don't express anger at people, preferably, if possible. You know, at least like a little bit, but not to the point where it's hurting them or making them afraid. You know, if you're kind of like frustrated, irritated that like somebody's hurting themselves, and you're like, what are you doing that for? Just just be careful, you know. Don't express intense anger at others though. Be careful expressing irritation as well, or frustration. It can sometimes be an attack or putting somebody down or a criticism that's not helpful and doesn't feel nice, and it just doesn't help. It's not nurturing or soothing or building, you know. So you have to decide who you want to be. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. I think what else to say about my mom, you know, I feel a bit better after a little tear or cry. Yeah, it's bittersweet when you lost someone you love so much. So I was always super close to my mum, thankfully. I had a really good relationship with her, and I was in her life all, like, from the beginning till the end. Obviously in my adult years I was a bit busier in my current relationship with family and kids, but yeah, up to the age of around 36 I think I may have been living with her on and off, like, periodically up to the age of around 35, 35 or so maybe, here and there, apart from living by myself loads of times or with others. And travelling the world, but I'd always come back and stay at my mum's house for a few months. She didn't really like that too much near the end. You don't want to like overstay, because she kind of needed a bit of space and freedom, you know, herself after so many years, etc. But yeah, anyway, happy memories of my mum. You know, she knows I love her so much, and she loves me still. I feel she's still with me. I've been hesitant to make a video like this, or this video, you know. Yeah, because I just figured I don't know what I'm going to say, or how I'm going to say it, or how I'm going to cope saying it, you know. Yeah. Getting back to flow on a slightly side note, because flow is so important in circulation. When we like cooked starch, cooked oils, cooked animal products, just even generally cooked beans, cooked starch, like cooked protein, even if it's vegan, it does help to constipate us and dehydrate our GI tract. Yeah, we won't feel our best after that at all. If we listen to our bodies, the body will tell us. So you're blocking the flow of your bowels, your GI tract. And when we cook food, it also helps block the flow, the circulation of meridians, chakras, and our nervous system, and also our lymphatic system, which is our we're just nearly got hit. Our lymphatic system is our waste system. That's going to be definitely blocked by cooked food, or also too much like stuff like heavy fats like oils, nuts, seeds, and avocado. If we have, you know, it will slow down the circulation. I'm not against raw oils or fats, definitely not. Just don't overdo them, you know. But you know, each to their own, and I know we're all coping, so sometimes we suppress ourselves to slow down circulation, so I don't feel as bad. Even the circulation of emotions, like, you know, we all emotionally eat, like, at least maybe not all, but so many, because not only because we're trying to suppress or numb or dull down like upsetting emotions like sadness or anger or guilt or shame or fear or anxiety, etc., but we've just not used to feeling so good, like good positive emotions, and we want to dull them too. We're just not used to it. Everything's about adaptation. So we can't just suddenly feel amazing and expect to live that way ongoingly after feeling poorly, you know, for most of our life. Yeah, it's interesting that way, eh? Like, we're creatures of habit. We like what we're used to, and we're comfortable with unknown and what we're not used to, even if it feels good. Like, it kind of reminds me of the expression misery loves company. Why would misery love company? Because we want to validate and stay feeling miserable. It's because we're used to it. But yeah, no, that's all I'll say about that then. Anyway, yeah, but blessings to you if you've lost someone you love a lot and you're close to them. Yeah, I've had a lot of losses in life. I've lost over $100,000 or euro, 100,000 euros or dollars, I can't remember what it was, at the age of around 24, 23, probably 23. lost my health from energy levels 10 to energy levels 1, and I was crippled, wrecked a long time ago when I was 19 and 20, basically when I was 20. And I finally lost my mum, you know, one real true grief. 2.5 years ago she passed on to spirit now, life after life. Continued in a different form, in a different place, in a different way. And now I teach and help people and guide them after I've been on the healing journey for 18 years. It's been a long journey, a long process, and I think what stands out to me now is the fact that I've integrated for so long. Integration, which is letting what you've learned and practiced through long experience like sink deep into your bones and body, where it's part of you and you know it and you live it. That part of integration took a long time, and it makes you a different person. When you superficially at the beginning learn things and you're starting to practice, it may feel, your life will feel and may feel very, very different than it did before, and that's true. But it's not as deep as a long time goes by. So I feel much more mature and balanced, and in my masculine and in my balanced masculine and feminine. I've balanced up by growing my masculine, and that's good. And yeah, if anyone would like to receive my 2 free books, my 2 gift books, should I say, my 2 gift books worth over $30, $40, more like $40, worth $40. You can receive them in the link I'll put down below. And love to have you on board. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it really, to be honest, in this video. Right now I'm running a discount off my herbs for 31% off using the code gratitude if you're interested also. So that link will be below. Anyway, blessings and love to you, and I wish you a lovely day. My name, you already know my name presumably, it's Owen Fox. So you can find me on social media like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Alright, I shall talk to you soon and wish you a lovely day. Thanks for watching. And please do hit the bell button for future updates, because of censorship and algorithms is like totally off because I sell herbs. So like basically most of my 18,000 subscribers I never changed in the last 6 years since Pharmaceutical bought YouTube and Google, pharmaceutical company. So yeah, hit the bell button please, and it'd be awesome. Appreciate it if you could like it and share it or leave a comment, anything like that. It should hopefully increase my videos reaching more people like they used to before I was shadow banned. If not, just grab my 2 books below and that'd be awesome. So okay, thank you.